Hey, hey. All right, evening. Hey, Travis. Just going to spin some cool records. Cool records for cool people. And we're going to start off with Bachman Turner Overdrive just to drive out all the hipsters. That tune I really like off the first album. Don't Get Yourself in Trouble. It's just a great, great track. Hey, Frank. Hopefully you could hear me. There's no static. It's in stereo, and the volumes are okay. This will be our intro track. Then we're going to get into some good stuff. Hope everyone's having a good week. Maybe had a day off today.
Come on and get a few things back together. And don't get lost in the stormy weather. Or when you're flying like birds of a feather.
Welcome, ST.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Welcome, Pat.
Don't get
I think you might dig the next record I spin, Pat.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, you might.
Don't get yourself in trouble. Here comes trouble now.
This is a long intro. This is gonna scare away the hipsters. So tough, man.
Everybody's been standing around like they're ready.
You know it, Darren.
Everybody's been going.
This is such a great tune. I'd never heard it until like a year ago.
Just keep on dancing to the music. It's the only way you're gonna use it. And when you shake your money maker, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble.
Nice.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Hopefully red wine. Wine Spodioti. Probably like a 5-6 minute track though, but good intro. Yeah, I tried to clean up a little. I didn't get rid of them, they're just off the wall. Still a little messy for me back there, but I had so much clutter of knickknacks and memorabilia. Red, alright, right on. Vino Rosa. Yeah, I got you.
Come on and get a few things back together. Don't get
Yep.
lost in the
Although that's not, I could hear the Advent speakers. You're coming through the headphone jack, so you're going to hear the computerized version.
Get yourself in trouble. Don't 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 get yourself in
bands. Bachman Turner Overdrive from their debut album, 1973. I got it on Mercury, if anyone cares. Next record. Next album I'm going to play is an album that never came out. It was recorded in 1977, and it wasn't reissued to like 2 years ago, maybe. The whole album was shelved. And hopefully I never played this one before. Hey, Revs. Hey, and thank you everybody for being here. Hey, Bobby. But this is a solo record from John Cann, who was the singer from Atomic Rooster and then Hard Stuff and Bullet before that, which was unreleased. But he cut this record in 1977, a full album, and it was shelved for some reason. But the band is absolutely awesome. It's John Cann on vocals, lead guitar, Francis Rossi from Status Quo on rhythm guitar, Andy Bowen on keyboards, who's also like a later member of Status Quo, John McCoy on bass, who was in what was he in, like Samson or Mammoth, the Ian Gillan band, and Pete Kircher on drums, who I don't know if I know that name. I'd have to look it up. But this is like a power pop album meets Roxy music. It's pretty interesting, but I'll play a couple tracks. Every track is under 3 minutes, or maybe one songs. There might be 2 songs that are in the 3-minute range, but everything is. We'll play. I think he only had one single. I have the single, "Don't Be a Dummy," which I'll play off this. But this album was shelved, never came out, but it's a fully complete album. It's awesome. But if you like the way I hear power pop, not quite punk, but a little quirky, but power pop version of Roxy music. We'll play. I don't know the album inside out, but I think I'm going to play 2 tracks. When I Was Old and Throw 'Em in Jail, and then I'll flip the other side and play 2 songs off that. Hey everybody, let's see who's here. Let's say Revs. Hey Revs. Hey Sean, Vinyl Dreamscape. Thank you for hanging out. We got baby stuff going on. Thank you, Darren. I might have to turn this up. Hey, Joaquim. I can never pronounce it right. I got a thick tongue. Oh, nice. Awesome. There'll be some punk in this set. Yeah, just add water. If I played this, like, I had this for like a year. If I played this, I'm sorry. Let me turn it up a little. Hopefully the volume's all right. Hey, welcome, Sam. Welcome, Thomas. Thank you for hanging out. Joe Kim. Sorry, man. I'm just bad. But thank you, brother. Middle Life Crisis Rants. If you're into punk, you should definitely sub his channel. He's like the king of punk around here. This was 77, a full album that was shelved. But he was the original singer of Atomic Rooster and Bullet, Hard Stuff, which was really good 70s band. I'll play it in a little bit. Hopefully you can hear me talking over it. But this was his single, Don't Be a Dummy, which is a cover. Gary Newman did this song originally. I think it was for a jeans commercial in England, and it became kind of a hit because it was like this punk rock jeans. I think it was jeans commercial. It had like punk rock new wave music, and so he cut the full single. And it's got like a punk rock cover, even though he's like a 70s dude. I'm sure I played this before, but maybe not the album. Yeah, this is good. 'Cause you hear the Status Quo kind of boogie guitar on it. But, you know, it's got almost Roxy Music vocals a little bit and like power pop, quirky, new wave kind of vibe. Best I could explain.
Throw him in jail because the people in the street don't like him. Throw him in jail, they say throw him in jail because the people in the park don't like him. And the people in the street
It
don't
could be
like
punk
him.
rock, but it sounds like Status Quo back them
Because
up.
he always looks so good, they think they look better. They don't want him around them because they're scared of what he's doing.
And the whole album's solid. I think there's a bonus track that might dip off at the end.
So they have to watch out. Look out
Yeah.
for him, looking out to get them. They say throw him in jail.
That's a great era. And even 76, because you had pub rock.
Throw him in jail. Throw him in jail because the people in the park don't like him. And the people in the street don't like him. And the people in the park don't like him. Hang around.
Very much like Radio Stars. I wouldn't say it's better than Radio Stars. I love it. Radio Stars, I think, had better hooks. Yeah, the juke. One day, I'm not going to play the juke tonight, but one day I should do a bit. The juke are the best. They're the Rosetta Stone from like glam, skinhead punk. Yeah, definitely has that quirky Dickies in it. No apologies. We're gonna drink and listen to music. Yeah, the Dickies to me are the king of like quirky. It has this like new wave feel. That's not necessarily what new wave sounded like, but what I have in my mind. This one was the big single, which if you check, you'll see a jeans commercial from like 77 in England. Don't be a dummy. Yeah, it sounds so punk and new wavy, but like this is what he looked like. And the guys from Status Quo was in his band. Yeah, he was also in the Attack. Pat, which was like a mod band in the 60s. I don't have any records, but I have some stuff on comps. The Attack. Not to be confused with the punk band. You could hear Gary Newman in this one. Yeah, I could hear that. But if you were a kid and didn't know who John DeConn was, and this is the cover of the 45, this is a total punk rock kind of track, new wave. On Just Add Water. Came out 4 years ago, 2021. But it was shelved since 1977, first time on vinyl. definitely got his classic rock kind of guitar solo happening.
Don't be a dummy. Don't you worry, don't be a dummy. Kids ain't crummy, come on hard, don't lose your command. Understand it's worth the grind, find the kid to do your mind suits ya. It 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 suits ya.
Hey, Eddie. We'll listen to one more song, and it's probably only 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Hope you're doing all right, Eddie. Thanks for dropping by, hanging out. Yeah, I think it's pretty cheap to pick this up. Revs, make sure the world's not big enough, because they reissued another album by him of like unreleased tracks, and I guess it's really good. I mean, I guess it's good. I listened to it; it wasn't as good. I don't have it, but this is the album. There is another John Cann release of stuff that was on the shelf. Got a little story to figure it all out. If Eddie's gonna stick around for a minute, we'll go real heavy for a sec. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. You know, it doesn't sound like Roxy music, but as a touchstone, they're not all this like punkish. So this, I wasn't planning on playing this, but this is Bullet. This is John DeConn's group after he left Atomic Rooster. And there he is in the middle, lead guitar and singer. And this was also shelved. This is a double album of like raw tapes, I guess, but they became the band Hard Stuff. And a lot of these songs are on that album. And I guess the record company put it out. The record company named them Hard Stuff, and they weren't real boozers, and they didn't like the name. They didn't like the versions, but this is like the real good version of that Hard Stuff album, which was a legit release you could get probably like 1973. I don't know what year it was. But we're going to hear the song Sinister Minister, and it's very much like Deep Purple, heavy, and I think Sinister Minister is also on the Hard Stuff record, but nowhere near as good a version as this one. And this, let's see, I don't remember when this was reissued. This was reissued 2023, I think. Yeah, Bullet's definitely better than Hard Stuff. There's, Eddie owns this. Yeah, there's a couple of tracks, like they fill out the two albums of everything they have. Some of it are kind of jammy, but they're really good. But it's maybe like 10 songs, 5 kind of jam tracks, but whatever. Enough talking. Sinister Minister. Right on, Eddie. Nice. So it's the same singer from the last band, the last record. Yeah. It's got a bit Deep Purple in there, even a little Zeppelin at times. Sounds like a young Bruce Dickinson from like the Samson era. I love that riff. Yeah. The first Atomic Rooster record, he's a great singer. Like Budgie's, a little more like groove, especially some other tracks. So it reminds me of Deep Purple, whereas Budgie's a little more to me like metallic, like on the notes, but generally speaking. Yeah, and then, now I remember, he's got a little bit of a Jeff Beck playing style. Not as good, huh? The vocal melody reminds me of some sort of Bruce Dickinson song early. But that I could almost be like the Yardbirds covering a rockabilly song or something. It's a great thing. So this is the record I want to feature. This is gonna maybe scare some people away, but this is absolutely awesome. My friend sent me this because he said, "Oh, you're gonna like this record," and maybe you guys heard of this, but I'd never heard of this at all. This is Charlie Megira and the Modern Dance Club. Love Police is the name of the album. It's Charlie Megira, and I guess he was an Israeli cat. He's kind of an outsider artist, and he ended up taking his own life. And this album, I think, came out with a different cover in maybe like 2016 or something, and it was reissued, I think, in 2023. That's this. This is a double album, and he's got another double album of like odds and ends. He would put stuff out, but I guess he had a makeshift studio in his house, in his apartment, and recorded all this stuff. And I can't really describe it. It's there's a little sticker. Let me see if I can read this sticker. But it's a bit like if you like the Cramps a little bit. It's a mix of everything. It says, Love Police is schizophrenically... It's got gold on black. Hard to read. Schizophrenically mixes industrial soundscape, surf ditties, hardcore, swamp pop, bubble grunge, screaming ecstasy, and enough fuzz to warrant a needle check. But we're going to listen to side one, because like there's so many different styles, but I really love this. I really love this record. I'd call it like an outsider artist, but there's one track we're going to hear, and it's almost like a heavy metal track. It's like lo-fi, I guess lo-fi noise rock, but to me it reminds me of like the feeling I get listening to Celtic Frost or Black Sabbath, although it's not really. And then there's some really like effed up, like 50s instrumentals. Just gonna start in the middle. It's a bit like stunty, experimental noise. It's got some no wave, kind of like New York no wave tones in it, but we'll see. But stick around. Every song's a little different, and I really dig this. And I'm not into like the avant-garde. This record, this kid really knew what he was doing. So it looks a little bit like the Gun Club or something, but it's got like almost like a David Lynch feel too. So it's just me drinking, not a lot of talking. Oh, all right. I didn't know anything about him. I watched a whole bunch of videos and listened to a bunch of tracks after I got this. You seem like a cool cat. This was awesome. It's got enough hardcore in it too. Really cool. But it's not quite 50s instrumental. It's got that like CB Bowman or Shadowy Men, like this like, fucked up kind of edge to it. It's just like lo-fi all on bad tape piss. I guess if you like John Spencer, maybe. Oh, you got the original. Nice. Yeah, this is the reissue. Nice you have this. I'd never heard of the cat before. Yeah, it grows on you too. possible. Oh yeah, he definitely heard his surf, Travis. Thanks for hanging out, brother. The other record I don't have has some real nice messed up like surf 50s instrumental. Yeah, it all fits together. Yeah, like it's almost like what's in my head, you know, where I could go from heavy metal to instrumental. Yeah, you hear all sorts of recognizable things. This is the heavy metal one, man. This gives me the same feeling I get from listening to Celtic Frost. I mean, it's obviously not heavy metal, just accidentally. This is maybe my favorite track on it. This and maybe a couple instrumentals. Yeah, if Terry Keenan's here. I can't see him. YouTube doesn't want us to see each other. Well, hey, Terry. You might like this one. This is pretty Cramps Gun Club in ways. And there's a little bit of rockabilly mixed in. Not much, but you can hear it. This is so cool. This is stuff I love. Once it starts getting dancing. Right on, Sean. It's like Lux Interior heavy metal. Territory, just wandering through the wastelands now. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, it's got that black metal, but it's like so rock and roll. Hey, breakfast. That's a masterpiece. Lo-fi heavy metal masterpiece.
You have anything here besides Johnny B?
I don't need anything besides Johnny.
Cody, you're such a square.
Don't say that.
Hey, why don't you come to this party with me tonight? It's at Hal Grover's place. His parents are out of town.
Hal Grover? He's bad news.
Dakota, you and me, we dance to a whole different beat.
Straight rock and roll now. Yeah, I'm late to the party. I'm gonna get that other record. I think if you get this record and the other double album, you have pretty much everything you put out. On YouTube, he's got some great instrumentals that aren't on this one. Right on. I mean, he's not doing anything original. He just like kind of packages it all together, and he's got a personality and this lo-fi sound that overhangs it all. There's nothing we haven't heard individually, but it works. And is that the side? That's the side. All right, I guess we'll play something else. But the whole album is good, just like that side. All right. I had this record laying around. We're going to play our obligatory Slade song, and then I'll figure out where we're going to go. We're probably going to hit the 45s. And we're going to play track 2, one of my favorite Slade songs off the In Flame album, Them Kind of Monkeys Can't Swing. Them Kind of Monkeys Can't Swing. Yeah, that's it. Holder on the slide guitar.
Everywhere has a ducker and diver, doing his best to impress. Everywhere has a skyber in a mess. And every place is a joker and poker, one with a mob deck of cards. Every place is a smoker in the yard. And then my kind of a monkeys can't swing, and then my birds can't sing. If them pigs could fly, maybe they'd fly away from me. And then my kind of a monkeys can't swing, and then my birds can't sing. If them pigs could fly, maybe they'd fly away from me.
The last record Travis recorded in his apartment in Tel Aviv.
Monkeys can't swing, and then birds can't sing. If them pigs could fly, maybe they'd fly away from me. Monkeys can't swing, and then birds can't sing. If them pigs could fly, maybe they'd fly away from me.
Killer track. I'll never get sick of that one, man. Nice Polydor in Flame. I have one LP laying around, and we're gonna get to two of the singles. But this was laying around a couple weeks ago. I've been listening to this, and obviously, Middle Life Crisis is gonna know this. This is absolute classic. But the more I listen to it, the better this album is. I think I was a little... I remember it in 89, 90 when it came out, but I thought I kind of outgrew this stuff, but I was so wrong. We're going to hear... I don't know what. I could just play... The whole album is so great. This is 1989, Operation Ivy, California band. Two of the cats later went on to Rancid. But this is like ska, Clash, hardcore, Bad Brains, everything mixed together. But... maybe I'll just play, we'll just play side 2. Not the whole side. One of the best.
Back in school, you ever get busted for trying to walk and have some administrator tell you, son, you can shirk your obligations and try to be different from your peers, but responsibility of future. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Well, outside the king beats out.
Sean, isn't that crazy? I hate talking over this.
Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Gotta find you. Stop is what's strong about his body, sweats and shakes. It's field education and the score and cheap escape. Gets all the score of human thinking teaches only truth. One of its educations. Gotta find you. 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 Civilization where grabbing onto wealth was the only guarantee of freedom, peace, and health. dollar sign value system upheld as the truth. If you can't find a place, it's gotta find you. I'm a paranoid response to all the examples. The ones that don't fit in this way of living, getting trampled. Success is obedience to a structured way of life. Getting through the structure cause we're all within its sight. Gotta find you. Gotta find you.
Yeah, this is a massive album. People a little younger than you right now.
Gotta find you.
It's so good. 10-star record. But Sean, so Devo's coming back around. It's crazy. The B-52s did their final tour ever on Earth, like 2 years ago. And then Devo just did their farewell tour last month, and now they're both coming back in a couple of months. It's crazy. Yeah. Absolute Context makes this album amazing. But musically, even without context, this is such a great record. Yeah, crazy.
Down there, out on the dance floor, too much violence, I don't want more. Down there, out on the streets,
I guess they had an offer they couldn't refuse, you know?
No bad town, no more bad town, no more.
All right, we're gonna do 45.
bad town, no more bad town, no more bad town.
Oh, the Who were the kings of it, Bobby. This record is so good.
Watching you at the party, at the festival, at the bar. You're looking at women 'cause your score's on the bar. When you buy,
I mean, every band did Sky after this. They were the first to take that second generation Sky.
You ain't finding ways to just the same face. Time was a wish, and without it you were lost. Dignity is special, but you ain't gonna cause. Smiling when your friends are watching. Smile when your friends are watching.
Hey, Nick.
Smiling when your
Yeah, perfect
friends are
album.
watching. Smiling when your friends are watching. You, when I said God keeps an hand, you fulfill your gender's sexual demands. Are you feeling insecure and empty when you're rushing to report to your peers? Mine is a terrible thing to waste. You ain't planning with the just a state face. Desire what you wish, and without it you are lost. Integrity is treasure, but you ain't gonna cost. Smiling when your friends are watching. Smiling when your friends are watching. You smiling when
Maybe I'll do one more. It's probably a minute long.
Cousin is a word that I can't understand. Cousin is a word that I can't understand. C-A-U-T-I-O-N. Word I could not understand. What the dog feels so neat. Turn around, so talk of me. Stay with still, better cross, keep on so damn in a mind and back. No need, no food, no sleep. King for day or horn for wake. Alright. Cousin is a word that I can't understand. Cousin is a word that I can't understand. C-A-U-T-I-O-N. Word I could not understand. What the dog feels so neat. Turn around, so talk of me. Stay still, better cross, keep on so damn in a mind and back. No need, no food, no sleep. King for day or horn for wake. Cousin is a word that I can't understand.
This,
Cousin is a word
I
that
can't stress enough how great this album is.
I didn't get it then.
The whole thing is
I think I
relentless.
got it now. Caution my friend, don't step in the water till you know you can swim.
It's only gotta be like 30 minutes, 27 minutes, you know.
That I can't understand. Caution is a word that I can't understand. Caution, can't understand.
Now that I'm older, I can hear like the Bad Brains influence, I can hear all the influences specifically.
Empty factory to the east and all our way.
And to be mixing ska, like mixing ska in '89, that was pretty cutting edge. So we're gonna do. Speaking of cash in on the reunion tours, we're gonna do the Sex Pistols there. One of my favorite singles there, one of the last ones from 1980, and it's the one Steve after Johnny Rotten left, I believe. It's Black Leather and Here We Go Again, where Steve Jones sings. And this was only available, I think, in a box set, but this is 1980 pressing. I love this song. I had this in middle school. Someone made me a tape of Johnny Thunders and Heartbreakers, and this single was on it. And it took me years to even know, like I didn't know it was the Sex Pistols.
I've seen you once or twice, and I think you're rather nice. Tell me what is your name? I really
One of their best songs, Sex Pistols.
how far can you spit? Is your voice like grit? Nicely out of tune, but you'll learn one day soon. Here we go again, here we go. I just cannot pretend, here we go. You're off again.
Great desperate voice when he wants, Steve Jones. Yeah, well, they're playing with Iggy Pop over here, so that'll be a good show. Who's the front man isn't annoying, you know? Look. Hey, Jeff. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing all right, brother. All right. So now we got stacks of 45s. I'm going to skip the A-side Black Leather is awesome, but we will skip that. This one I know Revs know. I showed it to Revs, and Patrick played it, but I am so psyched to have this. This is 1966, I believe, Singing the Blues by Jason Eddy and the Sentimen. This is a promo in America on Capitol. They were a British outfit produced by Joe Meek, and it's one of the nutsiest freak beat songs. And I don't know how anyone ever thought to go get them signed or put a promo out in America, because this song is just off the wall. And it's Singing the Blues. It's a cover of a Guy Mitchell tune, although Tommy Steele cut it, the British rock and roll singer, so they're probably covering that version, but I don't know. '66 Mental.
I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why did you do me this way? I never felt more like running away. Why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. The stars no longer shine. The real has gone out of his mind. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. I never felt more like running away. Why should I go? 'Cause I can stay without you. You got me singing the blues.
Yep, he did some Lord Such to the following night. No, I don't have any Jackie Chan. Bobby does. Very happy to have this track. Next one, we're going to play nice Ricky Nelson. This is, it's not quite psychedelic, but man, it's pushing the envelope. This was 1962, I believe. And this, although this might be 1963, this single, but this was recorded, I think the first issue was 1962. And this is, it sounds like 1967 to me. He's covering the George Gershwin tune Summertime, which everyone covers. There's about 8 million versions. But you're going to hear with Deep Purple, and it almost sounds like Zeppelin. It's so amazing from Ricky Nelson. It's like the sound the Yardbirds would be doing like a couple, like 4 years later, 3 years later.
And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking.
Good for you, not me.
So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that morning, you know nothing gonna harm you. 'Cause your daddy and mommy,
Yeah, Deep Purple ripped it off for Black Knight. The Blues Magoos ripped this off for You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. It wasn't the British guys, you know. If you heard this, it almost makes those British guys irrelevant.
Well, one of
3
these
years later.
mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that morning, well, there's nothing gonna harm you. With your daddy and mommy, they're standing by all summertime now. Summertime. Well, summertime now. Summertime.
All right, that's a killer track, man. Really is a good track, especially for the time. People I saw, waiting for school. Ricky Nelson, don't think because he was a teen idol, the guy wasn't one of the best rockers of the whole decade. He was covering, his songwriters were the best, his guitar players were the best. He was doing rockabilly when that was still rebellious music. You know, it'd be like some, I don't know, it'd be like some pop, it would be like Sean Cassidy doing punk rock in 77. But we're going to do a little dip into reggae, I think, because I got these singles last month. And Peter Tosh's best tune, Steppin' Razor, and Jamaican Press, so it's going to get cut off. My stereo, the arm lifts up. I think it lifts up on this one. They like run the music right to the paper, so it'll stop early. It's kind of a long track for a reggae. What was I going to say about this? So it's a little scratchy. These are Jamaican pressings I'm going to be playing. It's in stereo. I'll hit the button. This is one of the rare Jamaican presses I have that is in stereo. They were doing mono pretty much through the 70s. And great track. Little long. Hey, Brian.
You wanna live, treat me good. If you wanna
Yeah, you're gonna hear pops.
live, I beg you treat me good. I'm like a walking razor, don't you watch my size, I'm dangerous. Said I'm dangerous. I'm like a walking razor, don't you watch my size, I'm dangerous. Dangerous. If you are a bully, treat me good. If you are a bully,
Oh, nice.
a bully, I beg you treat me good. I'm like a stepping razor.
What do you mean, no one? Who are you speaking for, Pumpkin Vinyl? Jeff is welcome.
I'm like a stepping razor.
We're not buying the baby stuff. Let's see how I do this. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna remove.
If you are a chucky,
Hide this user. There we go.
nobody chuck from me. I'm like a stepping razor. Watch my size. I'm dangerous. I'm so dangerous. I'm like a
Sorry about the 13-year-old kids who show up here. They're like full-grown men, but they still have like 13-year-old minds. Nice. 78. Wow.
I'm like a stepping razor, don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor, don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, dangerous. If you are bullbucker, nobody buck from me. If you are dopey, away from me. I'm like a stepping razor, don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, I'm like a stepping, walking size. I'm dangerous.
Yeah, for later reggae, burning beer is very good.
If you wanna live, treat me.
This isn't really my era of the reggae I like, but this is such a killer track. I'm a stepping razor, I'm a walking razor.
I'm like a stepping, walking, cutting, thinking, jumping, chopping, walking. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous. I'm like a stepping, jumping, fixing.
It's gonna cut off, I think. Let's
I'm
see.
dangerous. I'm dangerous. If you drink, mother, treat me good. And if you eat break, treat me good. I'm like a flashing light.
They don't believe in dead wax. Oh, it made it. Okay, maybe it was a different track, but it often shuts off on this turntable. You need a DJ turntable for these. Put the weight heavy. Put it in mono. This one's awesome. This is a little more R&B. This is more actually I like the skinhead reggae the best from '69. This is I think 1971, and this is a blank stamper. So the record label would press this. They record it, they wrote on it. This is Delroy Wilson, who just passed not that long ago. And this is Better Must Come. Oh, what was the name? It says Better Must Come. Better Must Come, I think it is. And the B-side, which is actually, this is the one they played. This is I think, more popular song, Dennis Al Capone. It was what? People, I can't remember, but this is a good track. We're gonna hear legit. This was like pressed and handed off to the DJs, and the guy who pressed it wrote it down with a pen. 1971, Delroy Wilson. Beautiful track. It's going to be scratchy. But
Yeah. I've been trying a long time.
This is more of the stuff I like.
Everything I try to do,
And we'll get out of the reggae in a minute. If you don't like reggae, we're gonna move on.
it seems I have done something wrong. Why they trying to keep me down? Oh, God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst, but I must come one day.
Yeah, that's. I have that one. That's one of the few that are released in America. It's a good one.
But I must come, yeah. I've been trying a long, long time, why I can't make it. No one to give me an helping hand, they only trying to keep me down. Oh, God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst. Oh, my people, can you see? They try to take advantage of me.
Was it Delroy Wilson or was it his brother that was in the pyramids?
But I must come one day. But I must come. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't remember. Reggae, I'm just not that knowledgeable. It's just way too much information.
I've been trying a long, long time, still I can't make it. Everything I try to do seems to go wrong. It seems
This is a really good track.
It's
It's been issued a lot of times. You can find it.
God bless, no one
This one's a
curse.
two-sider.
Thank God I'm not the worst, but I must come one day. But I must come. They can't conquer me, but I must come one day. But I must come. Oh, but I must come one day. But I must come. I bet I must come one. Bet I must come. Bet I must come.
Yeah, Max Romeo died last month. I think I played Max Romeo. I have some Max Romeo stuff. Did I have? I know I had a bunch of Max Romeo pulled the other day, but I got a lot of. I'm very lucky. I have a lot of. Yeah, we're gonna play. We'll play a Max Romeo cut. This is Wet Dream. This was banned in England because of the lyrics. This should be, I think, 1969. This was the Skinhead. This was one of the Skinhead anthems. And this is Max Romeo Wet Dream on the Randy's record label. And everyone like all the records are written on, so if you brought them to the sound system or the house parties, you'd get them back. But we'll hear this, and then we'll move on to a different genre. And they're going to be poppy and scratchy, but that's how it is.
Every night me go to sleep, me have a dream.
Yeah, I have a 45 of that. A blank label one, too.
Lie down, girl, make me push it up, lie down. Lie down, girl, make me push it up.
Yeah, Prince Buster for ska.
Lie down, girl, make me push it up.
OG Prince Buster right here. I got reggae 45s all
Lie
around.
down,
Ska.
girl, make me push it up, lie down. You in your small corner,
Really good Prince
I
Buster.
stand in mine. Throw all the punch you want to, I can take them all. Lie down, girl, let me push it up, lie down.
know you big and fat, like a big, big shot. Give the trumpet to Bigfoot Joe, give the funny to me. Lie down, girl, let me push it up, lie down. Hey. Lie down, girl, let me push it up, lie down. Lie down, girl, let me push it up, lie down. Huh. Lie down, girl.
That's classic skinhead reggae. Awesome. I could play. You know what? Let's see. What's the condition of this? Maybe we'll play this. This is going to be scratchy. This is an original 1969 Prince Buster, blank label promo or whatever you want to call it, sent out to the DJs. Bullback. They're scratchy though. You gotta it's gonna sound awful on the computer, but cranking it up loud in mono, at a house party, it sound great.
And don't be conqueror. You want me to frighten for you.
And Dubby Conqueror, that was the song
Run from you.
Lee Perry
You want me
wrote for Bob Marley, I think. Dubby is Ghost, get rid of the ghost, so that's how he became famous. That song.
And don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror. For every bad man we have a jail. For every dopey we have a skill. For every lion we got a cage. And let me tell you that I know your age. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror.
Hey, welcome, Lee. We're just kind of spinning through different tunes.
Bullbuck and don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror.
Yeah, and thank you all, Brian. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, listening to me do my ridiculousness.
You see, you think that you great. Well, I want to show you that me no free. Mr.
Punk
Bullbuck
rock lined up.
and don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror. Bullbuck and don't be conqueror.
Yeah, bluegrass had no drums. That's why Elvis had no drums. Hello, Groovy Lisa. Thank you for joining us. People always say Elvis ripped off the blues, but Elvis brought in like pop, Dean Martin songs, bluegrass, and blues songs, but he did it in the bluegrass style, like the formula of bluegrass. Or hillbilly, I should say, more than bluegrass. But yeah, the drums came later. But these things are scratchy, but I love this. This is a piece of history, you know. Get OG Prince Busters. All right. We're going to do some 60s songs because these will be easier to segue into punk rock. Actually, we'll start off, we'll go this way. This is a nice reissue of a double-sider. We're going to play both sides because it's just so awesome. Action Woman by The Litter. The Litter, I think, were a Minneapolis band, and they have an album out, which isn't so great, but Action Woman's a killer single, and they cover The Who, Legal Matter, and both sides are fantastic. And this is a reissue on Sundays, so you could probably get this pretty cheap, but the originals, forget about it. This is the 60s to me, before LSD kicked in.
Hey, Miss High and Mighty, I had all I can take. Walking right on.
I could go off about Elvis.
That's your last mistake. I've gotta find myself some action to satisfy my soul. A little mind distraction before
Lou
I
Christie
lose
invented
control.
reggae.
You say you love me, girl, but why are you so cold? You think you own the world, but you don't own my soul. A little competition now, maybe that'll wake you up. Stir up some ambition, yeah, and really shake you up. Yeah, I'm gonna find me an action woman to love me all the time. A satisfaction woman before I lose my mind.
Nice. Yeah, that's gotta be pricey. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. Their version of Legal Matters is great too.
Be an action woman to love me all the time. A satisfaction woman before I lose my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna find
That's where I heard this song, was from Pebbles. Hey, welcome, Cleveland. We're gonna play. We'll stick with this. I'm gonna flip it. The Who cover. Awesome. So good.
I told you I changed my mind. Ain't no fool to play with time. I know you thought you had me nailed, but I freed my head from your garden rail. Now it's a legal matter, baby. Got me on the run. It's a legal matter, baby. Legal matter from now on.
Oh, I like the 2-minute songs.
My head's lost in a house so far. Already gone to Cadillac.
Yeah, I think it did.
Kitchen towels and dirty
Not that I
clothes.
knew that when I first got it.
Dirty clothes and baby's trousers. Now it's a legal matter, baby.
Hey, Rev.
It's no fun. It's a legal matter, baby. Legal matter from now on.
We're gonna play the Rev. You're here in time after this. We're gonna play the greatest rock and roll song of all time, but a version you never heard. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Who tracks. Circles, Kids Were Alright. That era of those singles. Hey, welcome, Paul. Long time no see. You're here for the 60s segment. Yeah, I have a reissue. I don't think it's that great. I mean, it depends what you're into, I guess. Steve Harmless Rebel found the Distortion LP in a thrift store. Yeah, leather jacket works though. You know, it's like a denim jacket. Just like, you look sharp. And I don't know if I've seen your thumbnail in ages. You look sharp. Just like a jacket and a tie always look sharp. A regular plain leather jacket always looks good, depending on the event you're going to. But we're going to hear, I think they're Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh? I don't know. They're Pennsylvania. We're going to hear the Swamp Rats do Louie Louie, the greatest rock and roll song ever recorded, where they one up the Kingsmen. Actually goes, Richard Berry was the original, and then the Kingsmen, then the Sonics, then the Swamp Rats. It just keeps getting mentaler and mentaler each time. Let's clean the dust off. We want this pristine. And this is also a reissue. No way I'm... Oh, this is so good. The Wailers before the Kingsmen.
Come on now. Oh no, gotta go now. Night and day, I feel the ship.
Good one.
No, I make it home on the ship. I teach it there. I smell the road.
Probably not. Yeah, the Wailers were first. I forgot. And I have every version. Not every version, but those first 5. is a mess. So we could play. I could flip it and play that cover of the Sonic Psycho, or I could play the original Louie Louie. I'll play the original Louie Louie, and then we'll do the Sonics. That'll be fun. Richard Berry. This is a repro. I don't have the original. This is the song that started it all, man.
Fine little girl, she wait for me. Me catch the ship across the sea. I sail the ship all alone.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I'll make it home.
I read about that in a magazine, I think, in like 85 or something. Or am I thinking of something else? Something in a guitar magazine? Or...
3 nights and days, me sail the sea. Me think of girl constantly. On the ship, I dream she there. I smell the rose in her hair. Me gotta go.
Yeah, I think they were investigated by the FBI, right? The Kingsman version.
Me see Jamaica moon above. It won't be long. Me see me love. Me take her in my arms and then I tell her I never leave again. Louie, Louie, well, me gotta go. Louie, Louie, me gotta go.
I never heard Fia do it. It's possible. Motorhead did. Everyone did. Black Flag.
Yes, me gotta go. Well, me gotta go.
Cover a Psycho. Sonics. We got California Punk lined up after this. Not over yet. Yeah, Swamp Rats. This reissue is pretty available. You get Psycho and Louie Louie on one record. But they had a reissue LP that has everything. I have that too. But if people like LPs better than Disco still sucks, and this is a nice reissue. You could get everything they did. All right. California Punk. What'd I do with it? Oh, it's over here. And this is definitely a bootleg or unofficial reissue. You could tell by the label. And I'm looking for side B. And we're going to play the Urinals. What year is this? 79, maybe? 1979, I'm guessing. I can't remember. But trio, awesome. We're going to hear I'm a Bug and Ack, Ack, Ack. Oh, how am I going to figure this out? %50 chance I got it right. There's no I got it right. And they had a couple of singles, and there's a reissue LP that has everything they did, or I have it on CD. Welcome, Hank. Oh, nice, Travis. Oh, good. I got a little nervous. And the Swamp Rats came with the these little things, perforated things you could put if you want to put it in your jukebox. Always handy. What's his name? Is it James Baker? I think it's James Baker died, the drummer from the Hoodoo Gurus. And this is another nice bootleg of his first band or early band, The Victims. And we're going to play a nice love song. And this is also Dave Faulkner, the singer from the Hoodoo Gurus, if I remember. And this is another one with no, we're going to guess. Hopefully it's on 45. This should be Australia 78, 77. Yeah. I should have cleaned it. A little dirty. Thank you guys for hanging out. I think I'm going to go about 15 more minutes, make it 2 hours. Short one.
From that so small to late night movie, I'm not today free. I don't care that God's opera, I'm not today free. It had to be, it had to explore. I'm not today free. And if you ask your drum,
It'll be over before I pour my beer.
from that stage to Germany, from the great big mountain to the from Congress to the crowd, well, I'm in love with television. What's the use of midday movie? I'm not today free. I love Uncle Martin and Gilligan too. I'm not today free. Nothing is hard as being Leonardo. I'm not today free. And I stay home and watch the pop show too. I'm not today free. From that stage to Germany, from the great big mountain to the from Congress to the crowd, well, I'm in love with television. I'm not today free. I'm not today free. I'm not today free. I'm not today free. From that stage to Germany, from the great big mountain to the from Congress to the crowd, well, I'm in love with television. I'm not today free. I'm not today free. I'm not today free. I'm not today free.
All right, there's a little Ozpunk. Here's a song no one's ever heard before, unless I played it before. So this will go out to Brian Wilson, who died. This is a band called Firebird, and this is a song called Two Wheels, but this is like bubblegum. It's like, I guess, post-bubblegum, pre-glam. It's right in that era, but it's like Bay City Rollers doing a Beach Boys kind of tune, but it's really catchy, and I actually love this track, even though it's cornball. What year is this? 76. So it's actually post-glam, but it's got a bubblegum S to it, and it's on Bell, of course. This is probably a 50-cent record, but it's really good. Firebird. And they're British, of course. Yeah, the Hoodoo Gurus are fantastic. I gotta turn this.
Tell you something that is out of sight. I've got a groovy little two-wheel bike, and we'll go riding, baby, day and night. You know. So grab your sneakers and an old t-shirt. Grab your helmet so you don't get hurt. Hang on tight and hear the engine work. You know. Two wheels, we're driving faster. Two wheels, got the answer. Two wheels, no one can pass her now, my little bike. Two wheels, we're on our way now. Two wheels are here to stay now. Two wheels, we're gonna make it tonight. It don't have 4 seats or a radio, but it takes you where you wanna go. And with a 750 it ain't slow, you know. So come on, baby, and we'll take a run. And I can promise you a lot of fun. 'Cause this bike of mine is number one, you know. Two wheels, we're on our way now. Two wheels are here to stay
It's like
now.
Hardy Boys era.
Wheels, we're gonna make it tonight.
magazine.
Wheels, we're riding faster. Wheels, you got the answer.
Reminds me of like Dynamite magazine. Remember that? Like the original skateboards, like the banana small ones. Like, it was a good idea, but it didn't work.
Wheels, we're on our way now. Wheels, we're here to stay now. Wheels, we're gonna make it tonight. Wheels, we're driving faster. Wheels, you got the answer. Wheels, don't
Very catchy. That's why I like this one.
Wheels, we're on our way now. Wheels, we're here to stay now.
Awesome. They're probably a one and done band, Firebird. Studio musicians, who knows? We're going to keep it in England and we're going to move up 1 year. That was 76. So we're going to go to 77 with a very famous British band. But this is back when they were cool. The Boomtown Rats. Mary of the Fourth Floor.
Sitting in the front row, Mary in the fourth row, turning all the boys on. She turning all the heads around. Hitching up a short skirt, stretching and lonely, pulling up a stocking. She coming out of black hair, staring at
know what to play. I have like 4 or 5 singles. I'm trying to pick out 2. I think we're going to play a single by The Damned from 1974, but not The Damned, you know, the original Damned. And I'm sure I probably played this, but this is the British Damned from 1974, before the Rat Scabies. This will be straight up glam rock. It's the Boomtown Rats, 1977. Hey Jenny, how you doing? Yeah, this is not the Captain Sensible Dam. This is the original Dam. Different band. But we're gonna go into Captain Sensible territory. Maybe I'll play more songs. Yeah, this is a different Dam, just to let you know. But awesome, you saw him at the Mask. There might be footage of that. Is there? Yeah, I'm gonna end it one more song. I'll save the other songs for another time. This will tie in with Captain Sensible. Thank everyone. Thank you all. Yep. And it was mastered by Sean Lennon. It's reissue. I'm gonna end with a really good upbeat rocker. Here's a song this is a record no one's ever heard, man. This is a cover of Ça Plane Pour Moi, Plastic Bertrand or whatever, Jet Boy, Jet Girl. But we're going to hear, what year is this? This is 1978, I think. We're going to hear the German version by this cat named Benny. And this is going to rock the house. I'm going to turn it up, and that's how we're going to end it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Jenny.
Jetzt geht's
Brian.
los, ich mach mir erstmal einen super Drink aus Cognac und Kakao. Tanz Ballett auf dem Bett, Menuett
Revs.
im Jackett und flip aus. Dreh die Boxen auf. Mein Nachbar regt sich auf. Meine Braut, die ist weg, sie ist einfach abgehauen. Sie wollte mir die Tour versauen. Meine
Genius.
Supertransvision, meine Emanzipation. Komm, hab dich ein, komm, hab dich aus. Bei mir ist immer Open House. Bin wieder frei. Bin richtig frei. Bin endlich frei, 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 frei. Robin Fly.
The German version. Thank you, Darren.
wieder frei. Puppe rein, Puppe raus, keiner kennt sich hier mehr aus. Fühle mich ganz schön gestaucht, verbraucht,
Thank you,
gestaucht,
Travis.
verraucht. Wie eine Zitrone ausgelaucht, das bringt doch nichts ein. Am Ende bin ich doch allein, bin wieder frei, bin richtig frei, mal endlich frei, 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 fly, Robin, fly. Bin wieder frei, Adi hopp, jetzt steh ich da, so wie Don Quixote. Bin total kaputt und kann die Welt
Not
nicht mehr
this version.
verstehen. Denn in meinem Plastikkopf seh ich nur sie. Freiheit hin, Freiheit her, na was will sie jetzt noch mehr? Ich bin wieder völlig zahm, bin doch ihr King auf dem Divan
Everyone
und
have a
trinke
great
nur noch
weekend.
Lebertran
Thank you for hanging out.
und fang ein neues Leben an. Bin nicht mehr frei, für keine frei. Bin nicht mehr frei, 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 das ist vorbei. Bin nicht mehr frei, ich war mal frei. Fly, Robin, fly, für jede frei, 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 das ist vorbei.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great weekend.